So, and then while working in an hotel in Montego Bay, I recognized, okay, no, this is not my favorite thing to do. So I went back to music.
And my partner, I was sitting in the studio, and my partner came in and whispered in my ear and said, "Yo,
Yeah,
you have to come outside." I met this girl. You got to come outside. So I went outside, and in any studio, there's a bunch of artists glam around the gate. And Terry was down the street a bit, sitting under a tree, smoking a beanie. You know, the brown, dirty Indian cigarettes.
Yeah, for sure.
So we just talked. We're just not like, "Hey, you want to do music?" Just like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah 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 blah. Pete said, "Sing your thing," and she sang a song called "Lioness." I'm a lioness, really want a lion. Real raga raga raga.
What does this white guy know about music and what I want to do? So, you know, at first I was hesitant. It wasn't like at first, I was hesitant until, you know, he came into Waterhouse like 3 months later after I met him, because I was okay. Because it was like, sometimes your producer here from even Germany will come in and just record artists because they used to the system that, and the way the business is done in Jamaica, that they come in and do it the same way too. You know, just record artists and then they go out and you never see them again. So I just think it was the same thing, just coming up again. So, you know what, when we met up, I did it. I took my chance, but I was like, okay, maybe it's just another conquistador. I'm a child of the soil, I was born in the ghetto, where the gangsters roll by and then gunshot echo.
One day I said to her, "Terry, have you ever seen a murder in your community?"
I was taking my kid to school at one point, and coming through the gate, Joseph was about maybe 3, and I was taking him to kinder school, and then I ate like a firecracker go off, like 3 consistent bang bang, but it sounded to me like a firecracker. Then when I look, I saw a guy fall from the side of a van, and I ran back in with, you know, like people came out to look what it was, because Jamaicans are very curious. So when I came out back and see the actual, because the guy who did the shooting just ran off. And then I really see the guy there, you know, with his mouth open and his tongue was really wide, so he died.
Terry phones me. It's like about 2 or 3 in the morning my time. She says, "I got it." And I said, "What?" And she said, "You in front of the computer?" I said, "Hold on." I went and get in front of the computer, and she sang out "Screaming in the Night," word for word the way it is now. I heard "Screaming in the Night," and it was like, she's like, "Okay, what do we need to change?" I'm like,
a murder. When the sun goes down and the moon comes out, the freak of the town with their big guns out, firing bullets like a range down south. Nothing's changed down south, a brother brain jumps out. Somebody's running from the Wilson's house. A mother is worried cause her one son's out, trying to figure out what the commotion's about. If this screaming was coming from her one son's mouth. I heard screaming.
I was like one woman against the world, and like a stroke of luck, we met up with Russell, and it really changes things in a positive way, you know. So it was really rigid.
You described yourself as a tomboy in your autobiography.
Yeah.
And
because I grew up with so many boys. It's 9 of us, and it's 1, 2, 3. It's at least 10, but it's 9 from my mom. It's 9 from my mom, and my other brother. It's just Jamaica. Just a kid. It was playing marble in the street and challenging them, because if I can't play as good as them, they would laugh like and beat him at it. Beat him at it. Going out, you know, the street and just listen to the guys, them just trying to sing some Yellow Man songs, you know, and challenge constantly at it, and that, you know, create a rivalry, constantly challenging a boy and beat him at his game. So from ever since I was like, you did it. It made me feel good. I guess the 2 persons, you know, being male or female doesn't really stop one from doing the work and bringing forward a message. It's just the way how you do it. Alright, new track. One of these days you're gonna be balling, crawling
After you put me through a phase, you say you miss your darling, so you're calling.
It's like if you make your music, there's a new paradigm with the ability to distribute it for free and the ability to get it to. It shouldn't be every single person that wants to hear your music has to pay you. Hey, are you fucking crazy? Yada 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 yada. Music is free. Anything that is digital ultimately has to be free.
What is joke to you? To me is detrimental. Better if you calm yourself. Alright, go all I'm mental. Gonna give you some advice. It may be sound parental. I get my money from these rhythms you hear so instrumental. Can't come treat me like a bitch you use for rental. One of these days you're gonna be bawling, crawling.